baby, I'm doing all that I can to flip the smile around, but sometimes I have to disconnect and drown out to sound. And with the world on my back and haters all around, I make you my sanctuary and crown. I know life can be hard and days could seem long. With me trying to put my name on all across the map, cold sheets are bound to creep up on you and I. So wherever you are, know I hold that heart and love of yours close inside. The world could look into my eyes and try to rip out my soul and try to burn these love letters I let fly, but this love comes with colder sheets when haters try to cause a divide. So baby, all I ask is never give up on whatever you love. I know I've grown to be a monster with all these bullet holes and scars. With these cold sheets and my pen drips, I'm steadily trying to reach your heart. I've made the world my playground, so it's always feeling like I'm in the dark. Yeah, always feels like I'm in the dark. So when I get the ghost and everything becomes alright, and my world doesn't seem to fall apart, cause it's all cold sheets that I feel when you're not around. And baby, I'm doing all I can to flip that smile around, but sometimes I have to disconnect and drown out to sound. With the world on my back and haters all around, I make my sanctuary and crown. Cause I know it's cold sheets that you feel when I'm not around. Maybe I'm doing all I can to flip that smile around, but sometimes I have to disconnect and drown out to sound. And with the world on my back and haters all around, I make you my sanctuary and crown. You're my angel's devil, baby, nobody needs to understand. Cause in these cold sheets, my heart is where you hold it in your hands. I know heaven's empty cause when I met you, it's like your gift wrapped in part of love's plan. And that's something I never really knew, I just hope you understand. Cause growing up, my grandmother always told me to follow my heart. From a distance, you still manage to rain Cupid's arrows on me. Is it law of attraction or is it just your energy? Because you're always on my mind and in my heart every time I hit these cold sheets. And I know love is crazy, but I'd be lying if I didn't say you feel like my yin to my yang. So every time you hear this heart bang through the speakers, just know I'm doing my thing. Speaking from my heart to elevate your mind from the world's twisted games. Cause it's your love, baby, that heals all the pain. And I always know it's gonna be cold sheets that I feel when you're not around. And baby, I'm doing all I can to flip that smile around, but sometimes I have to disconnect and drown out to sound. With the world on my back and haters all around, I make you my sanctuary and crown. Cause I know it's cold sheets that you feel when I'm not around. Maybe I'm doing all I can to flip that smile around, but sometimes I have to disconnect and drown out to sound. And with the world on my back and haters all around, I make you my sanctuary and crown.